curlies, if you want to see how I refresh my hair and get a really simple, easy hairstyle with lots of volume, really juicy, soft, bouncy curls, check out this video that's coming at you right now. So underneath this bonnet, who knows what my hair looks like? It's probably just flat. That's usually what it is. Yet for the most part, it's just really flat and misshapen, but it's really soft. And so I wanted to show you guys how I use a styling product to refresh my curls without water, without gel, just keep my hair really soft and to help it to continue to be moisturized and grow. I don't always like wetting my hair because sometimes my hair starts to drip, so I hate that. So I don't always like wetting my hair, even though water is one of the #1 moisturizers your hair can have. But I don't always like wetting it, and especially if I'm about to go somewhere, especially because water also can activate whatever products you do have in your hair and turn them white, which can be super annoying. So I'm going to show you what I do to refresh my hair. This is one of my favorite hairstyles, having my little horns and then the back out, and even my horns are a little loose. So I'm going to refresh the sides first, and then I'll show you what I do to get the little horns to be refreshed. So today I'm going to be using a Main Choice product. This is the Hair Type 4-Leaf Clover Moisturizing Styling Cream. It's supposed to be for manageability and softening remedies. So this is the hair product that I'm going to be using. It smells pretty good. This is what it looks like. If you can see that, it looks like a white cream. So I'm just going to take some, and it doesn't matter kind of how you do it. So I'm just going to scoop some up, rub it in my hands, and then I'm going to rub it over the sections of my hair. I usually do my hair kind of in the sections that they fall, and I just rub it through to stretch the curl. So this is a great way to reduce tangling in your hair. So I stretched the curl, and as you can see, it's stretched out, and the curls are kind of stretched, but they're slowly coming back to their shape. I don't worry about that yet. First, I'm just going to worry about getting the product throughout my hair, and I try and do relatively small sections when I do this, just because, like I said, I also use this as a way to reduce tangles in my hair and to help kind of avoid fairy knots. And then the other great thing about not using water to refresh your curls, it helps you avoid some of the natural shrinkage that we experience. Water does, of course, cause your hair to draw right back up if it is prone to shrinkage, which my hair is very prone to shrinkage, which is another reason I don't always go in with water. Ew, I got my face to do this. So I first start off with the top layer of hair, just because I want the product to soak into here first, just because this is the parts. So I do like the top layer of the back and the front and the sides. Just these are the parts I want the product to go ahead and sink into so that I can start working with it. And now I'm going to start kind of getting the back of my hair, like the back / middle, and you're just rubbing the product through. It literally helps to remove tangles. It helps to remove like your daily shed hair, all of those wonderful things that you want to do on a pretty regular basis to help your hair, especially if you aren't like twisting your hair at night or anything, because twisting your hair at night also makes a really big difference. But I don't always like to twist my hair at night. I don't know, I'm lazy, so I just don't always like to twist my hair at night. And then I just go through and hit any spots I may have missed. And usually you can tell because it's the parts that are the most shrunken up. And so I think it feels like I've hit pretty much all of the hot spots in my hair. And then if your hair starts to clump together, if you don't want it to clump together, you could just go ahead and pull those curls apart. I want pretty big full hair today, so I don't want it to clump together. I have missed a spot, and you can also tell because if you miss a spot, it'll feel a little bit less moisturized. But this also, side note, this keeps my hair really moisturized. This is coming from someone who always forgets to like oil her scalp and refresh it and stuff like that. So sometimes my hair gets really dry. But this helps to keep my hair really, really moisturized. So that takes care of like the sides and stuff. And I only lost a very small amount of hair, as you can see, which is pretty normal. That's about how much I shed on the day to day, which is natural. So for this, these are just Bantu knots. What I'm gonna do is just until I twist it and then knot my hair. I'm gonna untwist it. I'm gonna take a very small amount of product, rub it on there. It's a very small amount. You don't want to put too much in there because with the Bantu knot, it won't work out. Then I'm gonna twist my hair, and I twist it pretty tightly. This is like one of my go-to summer hairstyles. I just feel like it's so cute. So I'm gonna twist it about to the end. My hair is getting so much longer, you guys, like so much longer. And then I'm just gonna Bantu knot it, which is basically you just take and wrap the hair around itself to create a really tight little horn. The base is tight, which is great. And I don't have to do this every day. I only have to do this like every maybe 2 to 3 days. And you really don't. You could just use some edge control to kind of smooth out those parts that have gotten chunky. But I like to just retwist it. It's a good time to re-moisturize the hair and do it. So the trick to the second Bantu knot is you want to try and get it even with that first Bantu knot, which is what I suck at. I never get it even. They never look like twins. So we're gonna try today to get them pretty even. Ignore the hair that's on my arm. It's the shed here. I've got my fan on, so it's blowing it. So my knots are not twins. As you can see, they are a little bit different, done a little bit differently, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't always like using edge control in my hair either, but this product is really good. It lets you kind of smooth down your hair. So I'm just gonna use it to smooth it. Like, I just don't always want to use edge control in my hair, and that's nothing against it, especially because I have some really good edge controls, but I just don't always want to use edge control. That's just the fact. And now I just go through and shape my hair to get the volume I want. So I look totally different from earlier. Alright guys, this is it.